Just real chill, like you're all gonna die. Giggity, giggity. Hey everybody, welcome and welcome back. It is Anime Date Night, back with your girl. We are starting a new series today. This one won the poll over on Patreon, so big thank you to everyone who voted. 86 is our next show. I have no knowledge of the premise except for that it's a mecha. Mecha? It involves robots. I have some predictions or like theories just based on the show art because it just is it's a strong show art, right? So I don't know who all these people are. I'm sure we'll find out across the course of the show. But I think at least one of them is going to end up becoming an amputee. I don't know what kind of amputee, whether it'll be hand, leg, arm, I don't know. But they look to be in some kind of like either war because of the tanks or I don't know. They have guns, which suggests if nothing else, they're like in a lifestyle. But when you have a mech or a mecha, whichever one it is, and you have war and you have fighting, it's kind of a natural extension of mech that it would be applied to like biomechanics, right? When I watched Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, that was an element of like automail, right? So that was interesting. The girl in the back, I don't know, is she gonna die? Is she already dead? I don't know. I can't tell the person in the red's gender expression or sex. Same with the blondie bear. I don't know if the blue-haired lady in the back and the lady on the right's profile, I don't think they're the same person. I don't know why they'd have the same person there twice. And then we have this one who looks like Zoro from One Piece. I don't know who he is, but he looks like Roronoa Zoro. Also, speaking of One Piece, do we have any update on Season 2? At all? Anywhere? Because I'm afraid of Googling stuff. Because I get spoiled for existing on the internet. And I feel like Googling words just invites problems. Right? So, even when I Googled the show art for the poll, I was like, 86, Season 1, show art, no spoilers. Yeah. We do our best. But if you're watching this over on YouTube, it is quite a few weeks ahead over on Patreon by this point. If you want to see it, in its full unedited glory, not as a market substitute because I'm not a market substitute, then that's where you can do it. But other than that, we've got, Kaiju number 8 will be going on by now. Kaiju number 8 is going to follow One Punch Man. Well, Kaiju number 8 followed One Punch Man by the time this comes out on YouTube. It's fine. I'll figure it out in editing. But, yeah. People were really excited about this show. I have no idea why. But apparently it's good. So let's find out. I don't have too much to say on a show I don't know anything about.
ハンドラー1よりアンダーテイカー電車並びに同規模の近接両兵部隊だ各機速やかに進出し制圧せ
I'm guessing those are models?
てか
Like the Nightmares in Code Geass?
お前ら
Just real chill, like you're all gonna die! Giggity giggity.
俺ちまえ生意気な AD6 ダブル
Yeah, these voice actors are killing it already. Goodness. Okay, so I don't know if this is a dumb question or a common one, but the title seems to be 86. It's written twice, once numerically and once alphabetically. But I'm assuming the show's not 8686. It's just 86, right? Thigh highs, classic military uniform. She just like salute to the flowers? Do they resemble somebody? Stellar year 2148. Balanced breakfast, okay. Radiant Empire. Wait. Okay, so are they just gonna do this like info drop in mass the entire time? Because I feel like they just keep doing this thing where it's like 4 lines of information and every single word is really important. The Legion mechanized infantry drones belonging to a Giadian empire. Hold on, there's so much going on. That invaded Combat District 17. From our own nation's unmanned. Okay. So, they were invaded by some... Like, there's District 17 was invaded. Their mechanics, or their mechs took damage from the country with the district's mechanics. So the unmanned combat units are superior. The juggernauts. And were forced to withdraw. Damage taken by our servers minimal, with no human injuries or fatalities. Nice! Highly advanced ethically... Hold on. Combat via highly advanced, ethically responsible drones has resulted in zero... I don't believe that. I don't believe you. It's giving propaganda. It's giving hypnopedic slogans. I don't believe you. I don't know if there's such a thing as like a totally ethical war. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. But I don't know. Like if you maybe said 0 fatalities, just like 0 fatality, I guess. But the ethically responsible our nation's righteousness. See, and the wicked. See, I don't trust all this like really moralistic language. I don't trust it. Righteousness and wickedness as predicates for ethically responsible warfare is just, that's a lot in the mouth at once. Are they drunk because they won or because they're bad at their jobs? What? I don't understand. Wait, are the drones those people we saw in the beginning? Are these bio-robots? If you've seen Chernobyl, shut the f... Okay. What? How many districts are there? Are the drones fucking bio-robots? Are they people? Are they 86 people? Those the folks from the beginning. I have to laugh at the character design. Like, she's a military major, and yet she's wearing thigh highs, a corseted bustier. Like, her jacket or whatever she's wearing, like, it buckles under her breasts and, like, emphasizes her chest. And she wears thigh highs that are, like, clearly connected to garters of some sort, or, like, stockings. And she's wearing heeled boots. All very practical for a military major. All very practical. So I'm guessing she's like the only person that gives a fuck that the 86 are people.
認証開始ブラディレーナ・ミリーゼ少佐東部方面軍第9戦区
Eastern Theater Forces. Theater Forces. Oh, I want that monitor. I would love that monitor. Is that like a collar?
パラレイドアクティベート同調対象
Organization target. Pleiades processor.
ハンドラー1よりプレアです。今日もよろしくお願いしますね。間もなく敵部隊が射程に入ります。万全の注意を払って。
人間もどきの86に人間様。
担当部隊の変更ですか。カール・シュタール准将。
急遽別の隊のハンドラーから代わりのものを選出したというわけだ。通称スピアヘッド戦隊。
Spearhead Squadron.
東部方面軍全体から古参兵を集めた、まあいわゆる精鋭部隊。
Oh, so it's not literally like a theater. It's like when they say an operating theater. Okay, I'm with you.
最年少にして少佐昇進を果たしたサイエンがそれを言う。
Okay.
すみません、ジェローム王子様。
自分の娘の勇姿をね。
So is she, like, just...
マルガレータは
I'm pausing a lot, but I have so many questions, but every line matters, so I don't want to, like, miss shit or talk over things. The youngest to ever get the position, I'm curious if she... Because now I'm seeing, like, her dad and her uncle are both military and seemingly pretty high-ranking military. So I'm curious if she's, like, really good at her job, if she's a Nepo baby, or maybe a little bit of both.
相変わらずです。早く結婚しろと。
Maybe married.
そうだろうな。
その指揮を任されるのは共和国軍人としてまたとない名誉なのではありませんか。
パーソナルネームアンダーテイカー。
Undertaker.
これにはちょっとした曰くがあってね。
それはプロセッサーがハンドラーをですか。逆ではなく。
勤務中に部下を呼びつけてヨタ話をするほど暇ではないよ。
What's a
アンダーテイ
processor?
カーが所属する部隊のハンドラーは担
Almost all handlers for the with Undertaker and the request to retire or change units. Okay. I have to be honest with you guys. There's so much, like, in this show. I might have to switch to the dub. I might have to. Let me know, scale of 1 to 10 in the comments, how bad of an idea that might be. But if you're a dub hater, then I can't discern who's just a dub hater and who... It's okay. We'll go hope for the best. This is a lot of information, y'all. So Undertaker is a person. That's their, like, code name or whatever, and everybody hates them.
する者がほとんどだ。突然自殺した者もいる。
Some have self-exited.
亡霊。
嫌なら断っても構わんよ、レーナ。
Why do I feel like okay, so why do I feel like the Undertaker takes pleasure in killing his team? I think the Undertaker might have been the one who was like, but you're all gonna die. He. Okay.
最低限、部隊を監視して指揮は現場に任せれば。
Keep the commands to a unit. Minority to a minimum.
プロセッサーたちと交流しようとするのはもう控えなさい。
部下について知るのは指揮官の務めです。
いい加減報告書に戦死者数を記載するのはやめたまえ。公的には前線に人間はいないことに戦死者は存在しないのだよ。
だからといって黙認。
I was right not to believe her. That little perky bitch on the television. Yeah. I read Brave New World. Okay.
認はできません。こんなことは本来許されることで。
Agreed. It's giving no
君は本当
slavery
にバ
unless
ーツ
they're
ラ
in
フになったな。
prison.
ブラディレーナ・ミリーゼ少佐を第一戦区第一防衛戦隊付き指揮官生官頑張りたまえ。
最後の任務まで全力を尽くします。
まったくレーナってばどんだけ物好きなのよ。
それにハンドラーを壊すなんて
Are they siblings? Cousins?
自殺したやつがいるってのは本当。スピアヘッド戦隊のハンドラーがおかしくなっちゃって。
でもどうして自殺を。
うちにも調査依頼が来たのよ。さすがに自殺ってなると世間的にもね。
どうだったの。
さあ
さて
I'm gonna get fucking ripped for how often I'm pausing. It is what it is. I have a question. So, in the West, iterations of Christianity are the predominant religions, right? So when people say they like committed, it's conveyed that way because suicide is in most religion, or in most Western religion, a sin, like a mortal sin, right? So to die by suicide is to commit a transgression, right? Like a religious taboo, as it were. Is that the same in the East? Because they keep saying like people committed, and I've always heard that language in the West, like committed versus died by. And I can't use the word suicide very many. I'm gonna have to blur this. This is a Patreon only series of questions. But
ハンドラー本人が神殿だから詳細な調査しようがないわよ。レイドデバイスには異常なし。それで終了。どうして持ってんならそのアンダーテイカー連れてきてって言ったのよ。はあ、
じゃあアンダーテイカーからの話は
okay.
報告書だけ。実際パラレードで気が触れるってのもありえない話じゃないけど、脳の一部を活性化して赤の谷活性化しすぎても帰ってこれなくなるし。
Yeah.
パラレードを使うってことは
Trying to form too many new synapses and dendritic branches would be overwhelming.
この研究の第一人者だったのに
A lot
基
of
礎
them
理
have
論
dead
は全部別
parents.
の研究者が構築したものだからやっぱり研究部に来ないわ。今の軍なんてただの失業対策じゃない。
でも今は戦時だもの。
まともじゃないプロセッサー相手よ。パラレードで何が起こるかわからない。
Terror raids? What are those?
それはでも卑怯な
It
ことだ。
doesn't matter. Okay.
はいはい。あんたもな。
This show's gonna upset me.
ありがとう。
そうだレーナ。シフォンケー
The
キ
hell
作
of
って
an opener.
食べてかない？
Chiffon cake. What is that?
それじゃ
使った卵。
What chiffon like the
本物よ。
fabric? As opposed to what?
どう？久々の本物は。
合成食料ばかりだと忘れちゃうわね。
Oh.
シュークリームもあるわよ。前に私が作ってあげたシュークリームのこと？
いい人そうじゃない。今回はよっぽど嬉しいプレゼントだったのね。
当たり前よ。あいつが愛人と同棲してる家のポストに。
応答してください。どうしました
That
か？
was it.
ハンドラー1よりプレイです。
やめろよ。
警戒任務は第4戦隊に引き継ぎます。第3戦隊は
So this is what they're talking about when they say the soldierless drones or whatever. So they're sending in kamikazes. And that's the superior mech. Okay.
7人も本当に残念です。報告ですが第3戦隊は再編成され新しいハンドラーが着任することになりました。
Did she resign
私
already?
はスピアヘッド戦隊を指揮管制すること。
Oh. No, this is her.
申し上げます、ハンドラー1。
それは
Oh, because they know about Undertaker? They seem to enjoy the prospect of her being reaped. He didn't seem to like her compassion at all. He like, stop yelling, he's dead. And then she seemed to like manually delete the robot from the screen. I feel like if... Okay. 520 battle, 7. Playlist, KIA, reports, couldn't get through, 521 last day, contacted, what? Hades? I don't know what that says.
パラレイドアクティベート。同調対象スピアヘッドプロセッサー。
Those reads with like the pen ink and the
ナイスマシーン。お前らさっさと掃除しろ。
ちょっと手伝
はいはい。
What? That was jarring. Ohio. Jinx, what? Was that an actual person, you guys? Was that a living person? With a sign? And a severed, like, sternocleidomastoid?
オムレツまだあるよ。おかわり。そういえばおかしくなっちゃってたね、うちのハンドラー。
昨日の戦闘のね、もうダメでしょあれは。
ちょっとやめてよ。
相変わらずどうしようもないよね。
昨日はみんなちゃんと行けたんだよな、シン。
ああ、大丈夫だ。
What? We were feeding Kitty eggs, and then Kitty skedaddled. Reaper's supposed to be a malparido, but apparently his... Okay. You can hear the sound of like a person dying. What is? I don't like that like arachnid vibe. Oh, does that finish any dying soldiers? Is that function? Yeah, they really show us. Wait. That a chip? So he's like... He is a person, but he's got some kind of chip implant. I wonder, is that what lets them share their hearing or something? But I think only the processor does that. Oh, I don't fucking know.
Yeah. そうか。もうないぞ。
120 days till I end my service. Wow. So is it like a prison sentence to be in 86? Did I make a joke that ends up being weirdly prescient?
本日よりあなた方の指揮管制を担当いたします。
女？はじめまして、ハンドラー1。こちらはスピアヘッド戦隊戦隊長。本日よりよろしくお願いします。
Picking at your ass.
よろしくお願いしますね、アンダーテイカー。
So the people in the machines are referred to as pigs by the rest of society, but the 86... Why does my camera keep doing that? Okay. The folks who are like regular degglers in society call the soldiers, the 86ers, pigs. The 86ers call their handlers pigs. We just like dehumanizing people apparently in this show. Yeah, I was making a crack earlier. I said it's giving, you know, no slavery except for prison. Yeah, that was a Constitution joke. Slavery is illegal here unless it's for a punishment of prisoners. And that's the jab I was making. And then I saw the, like, not cartoon billboard, what's the word? Chalk outline billboard that says 129 days till I end my service. And now I'm wondering,
はじめましてハンドラー1。こちらはスピアヘッド戦隊戦隊長。パーソナルネームアンダーテイカーです。本日よりよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いしますね、アンダーテイカー。
Why is that body just sitting there?
お疲れ。
And why is no one, like, looking at it?
シン、新鋭の前、またやりやがったなてめえこの野郎。
何か
何かじゃねえよ。なんでてめえは出撃のために機体ぶっ壊してくるんだよ。替えの部品が底をついたってのに次の補充まで修理できねえじゃねえか。
九条の機体を。
確かに奴の機体から部品は取れるけどよ。おめえはいいのかよ。今さらか。そうだったな、アンダーテイカ
ー。Yeah, makes sense.
九条は運が良かったな。
Why?
他のプロセッサーの奴らも。そういや、また担当のハンドラーが交代したそうじゃねえか。どんな調子だ。
以降も交流を持ちたいからと毎日定時に連絡をしてくるそうです。
そいつはさぞかし生きづらいだろうな、気の毒に。
I mean, wow. All of their dead. Damn. Who are you talking to about someone having a hard life? He's got a fucking toolbox full of his dead. 6th handler. Fuck.
よいしょ。あ、これいじめじゃないからな。
シンに告げ口しちゃダメだからね。
散歩組確認聞こえる？
どうしたセオ？アインタークスフリーゲ。
ああ、ジャミング機も出てるのか。
了解、すぐ戻る。
今回も羊飼いはいないらしい。
羊だけか。カモ打ちだな。
揃ったな。K中。直近の群れに後方から別の群れが合流している。
Okay.
おそらく補給だろう。メインストリートにキルゾーンを設定し、そこで敵部隊の大部分を仕留める。
やっぱ春でも太陽。
What was that?
ついでに足遅いし、すぐ壊れるし。
ああ、素晴らしい多作機。
No desire to protect your lives.
ポイント208にて展開、迎撃を。
アンダーテイカーよりハンドラー1、ポイント304で迎撃します。
早い、さすがですね。
今日も大勢でご苦労だな、レギオンと。
Was that what was flying in the sky?
単に潰せるけど鬱陶しいのよね。グラウボルフか。めんどくせえ。さすが。
Those are the ones we heard about last episode.
レーベの手法、こっちの倍以上の威力だからな。簡単にやら。
Yeah, these are the ones we heard about last episode.
撃て。第3小隊、第5小隊は現在地で待機。キルゾーンに敵小隊が侵入したら一斉射撃でしとる。
ラフィングフォックスも同じく。こっちを撃たないでよ、ブラックダック。
Can you see that blue? That's the reflection of their communicator pieces. He has a brilliant leader helps pick a nice macro view of the field. Yeah, they're definitely different. What was that sound?
3回。
候補は3カ所、確認と制圧を。
ガンスリンガー、包囲030、距離1200のビル屋上に4機。こちらの位置が特定される恐れがあります。作戦中の指示は口頭のみにしてください。
はい。
今日はちょっと多いな、ハンダーテイカー。ガマ落ちなんだろ。
Gave away their location without realizing, took the feedback, immediately implemented it. He seems suspicious.
さっさと削っておいた方がいいだろうな。
簡単そうに言ってくれるね。
Yeah, easier said than done.
にどやされるな。
アンダーテイカー、一体何を。
I don't like that, like, skittering situation. I'm not here for it. Oh. sounds like flesh, even though it's robots. That's a nice touch. Not afraid to get up close and personal. That sound design is crazy. Alright, let's get to know each other, shall we?
観測機の推定位置を送信します。候補は3カ所、確認と制圧を。
こちらの位置が特定される恐れがあります。作戦中の指示は口頭のみにしてください。引き続き位置の特定をお願いします。
はい。
今から9年前、我がサンマグノリア共和国は奴らの自立式戦闘機械レギオンによる侵攻が開始。
We are Legion.
おそらくレギオンの暴走により4年前に滅びたと推定されており、設定されたレギオン前期は約2年後には完全に停止することになります。終戦までの2年間という限られた時間ではありますが、しっかり責任を持って任務をレギオンとは比べ物にならないほど優れた無人機でありまして、
誰も死んでいないわけではありません。
What's 2 years?
ジャガーノートを指揮管制している現役のハンドラーブラティレーナ・ミリーゼ。
敵軍は開戦してから半月余りでレギオンの圧倒的武力の前に
Just love the 2 weeks by the Legion's overwhelming firepower.
2つの決断を下します。1つは85行政区内への全共和国民の避難。もう1つは我々アルバと違い髪と目が銀色でない人々の市民権を剥奪し
Oh, Aryans!
外にある強制収容所に
It's racism!
監視する85行政区の外にある強制収容所に隔離監視する方
Internment camps. Love that.
そこに住む人々を86と呼ぶようになりました。要塞グランミュール建造の労役を課され、そしてジャガーノートに載せられますが、86が人間でないのだからそれは無人機だという理屈です。毎朝流れるニュースは真実ではありません。確実に犠牲者は出ています。
進化に失敗した人型の豚だって。
彼らは人間です。私は日々彼ら
Humanoid pigs that fail to evolve.
あります。一度だけですが。戦場には行きましたが、86と呼ばれる人々だけです。
困りますよ少佐。
我が共和国の国旗が示すものは何ですか？
何を？
自由と平等。
誤った知識を教えてもらっては困ります。
10代の少年少女たちです。しかし我々のように贅沢も娯楽も知らず、
Yeah, this teacher is having a meltdown.
らを孤独な存在にしてはいけません。その姿
Are they gonna kill this girl?
いくら離れていても我々は同じ星を見ているのです。
で新人にそう言っちゃったの？
ジェローム王子様からきちんと私の真意を伝えてもらうから。
あんたってそういうとこちゃっかりというか。はいはい、でどうなの？噂
So she is protected by a certain level of nepotism. Let's see if that
調して
remains.
何話してんの？
いろいろよ。抜群の統率力にちょっと無謀だけど大胆で確実な攻撃力。
レーナがそう思ってるだけでしょ。心拍数高いよ。
これもパラレイドアクティベート、同調対象、スピアヘッド、プロセッサー。
Why do I feel like she's about to get shot in the head? So that was the episode already. Okay, no. I was told to watch the credits.
2発外したか。
ポイント208。そう言ったよな、あの女ハンドラー。だよな。優等生丸出しなとこはヘドが出るが、ただのお嬢ちゃんじゃなさそうだな。でもま、どこまでついてこれるかな。
どうぞ。
ありがと
アンジュ。
お願いね。
あ、はい。
面白い？
う。別に他のことを考えてる間は。
シンお
せめて立ちなよ、可愛くないな。
記録更新1週間連続。
問題ありません。ハンドラー1。
なんだかとても楽しそうでしたが。
ただの時間潰しです。お気になさらず。何でしょうか。
紹介と戦闘の報告書全部同じでした。
前線の様子などそちらが知ってどうするのですか。
分析は私たちハンドラーの職務の一つです。これからはきちんと作成してください。私は読みますから。
読み書きは苦手なんです。
まあ強制収容所に
アンダーテイカー。
わかりました。
これまでのものも送ってください。
苦手というか面倒だろ。アンダーテイカー。
わかりました。
これまでのものも送ってください。全部。分析ができれば対策が取れます。全戦線の損耗率が下げられますし、それはあなた方にもそうなのですから。これまでのものも送ってください。全部。
ガンカメラの映像ファイルでいいですか。
分析ができれば対策が取れます。精鋭のあなた方の
Someone's watching.
下げられますし、それはあなた方にもそうなのですから、どうか協力してください。
She's got an enforcer on site.
従軍してもどれくらいになるのですか。
みんな4年目というところかな。
共和国市民に戻ったら何かやりたいことはありますか。行きたいところや見たいものとか。
さあ、考えたこともありませんね。
Yeah, the likelihood of their survival is pretty fucking low.
何か思いつくかもしれませんし、きっと楽しいと思います。
そうかもしれませんね。
She gives them hope. He seemed to smile at that.
死にた。
Next episode. I don't want to die. Damn. Well, that was a hell of an intro to her show. Okay. I feel like my brain might be broken. He seemed to smile. That seemed to throw off the cat. The one girl low-key snitched on him by accident without thinking about it. I think that she's like so easy to talk to and so like compassionate and like human with them that it's easy to like lapse and talk to her the same way, which maybe would have just happened. And she talks to them, you know, like, you're gonna have a future beyond this, right? Start thinking about what that might look like. And they're like, wait, this bitch cares that we might have a future? Hold on. Is this pig one of the good ones? That was a joke. We love a show about racism. They're not humans because they don't have silver hair and whatever color dyes it was. Love that for us. Hell of an opener though. I am really curious. I'm gonna post this on Patreon. I really thought about going straight into episode 3 and 4, but I think I do want the patrons' answers on whether or not this show is like no-go on the dub. Because that's a lot of information. And there's a lot going on, like with faces and with background stuff. I'm wondering if the dub is worth it. Let me know. What's right? What's the deal? Okay. Yeah. Have an opener. See you guys soon. Bye.